Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we've almost conquered the galaxy. We're on our final war here. We're going to take over the Hive. There's just, at this point, it's just a matter of time. We're pushing in relatively quickly, and there's just not much they can do about it. We are going to finish up our Science Nexus quite soon. That will be done in 227 days. This is what it looks like right now. In case you were wondering, it's pretty fancy looking, really. So that's pretty cool. The Striker is going to need to go ahead and move into position over here and start... Holy crap, they've got 4 colonies here. Okay, 3 colonies... Okay, 2 colonies and 2 orbital habitats. Whatever. Close enough. Let's go ahead and get the colony here. Actually, this colony first. So look at that. This is the one with the FTL inhibitor. If we get Eoflorum down, then we can send this fleet down to grab all of these and then come back up, and then we can just start kind of pushing ahead. That'll be fine. We've got a station here, so that'll be able to defend our Colossus to some degree. Not fully, but to some degree. So yeah, that'll go well. We've got Legion 02 bombarding an Asterion, and we are currently making good progress there. Excellent. Meanwhile, Legion 01 is just running around trying to deny as many systems as possible to them. And we're going to, at this point, we don't have orders for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and queue them up. So come over here to Aldib. Actually, just come here. And then down to Turim. And then the plan would be hit here, 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 here. Okay. He's just going to go to Nordak and take that back a little bit. If he can. Yeah, he should be able to. 659. That shouldn't be a problem for him. He might lose a couple ships, though. Whatever. We'll take it back eventually. It's just a matter of getting through the FTL inhibitors. But honestly, we haven't been that FTL inhibited this go-round, which is nice. As soon as we're done charging our weapon for the ESS Striker, we will, of course, be ready to push out from Zastia, which will be great. And we have every other system in the galaxy, so there's that. Is there a tracker here in the situation log showing how many, what percent we have? I don't think so. It's a bit unfortunate. There might be in, like, if they have, like they have in Europa and Crusader Kings, if they have, like, a post-game score screen type thing. I don't know. We'll see. So Zastia is just about done being bombarded. Well, they're charging. They're firing now. There we go. And then once you're done with Turim, over here, come directly over to Elamir. Perfect. These guys are still in Nordak? Wow. It took them that long to take out a fully unupgraded station. That's impressive. Impressively bad. We'll take it back. I mean, it's not a big deal. The Striker down here is immediately going to turn and start working on Yoviva, while the Intercept fleet comes down to Wider. Come on down. And then Gindix, and then Tedis. Can't queue them up quite yet, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. We'll try to get rid of that in Zastia. Excellent. It's gone. Now, I wish that they would make this game a little bit better multi-threaded, as I've said before. The stuttering in the late game gets pretty bad. Unfortunately, there's not really anything I can do about that. We've got, like, Mech Commander 2 level frame rates here. Sorry, I apologize if you like Mech Commander 2. It's not a bad game, it's just really poorly optimized. I have to wonder how exactly they managed to make smoke effects from 2001 just absolutely bring my 1070 down to its knees. I don't get it. It's a smoke effect from 2001. Come on in, Intercept Fleet. Hey, Science Nexus completed. Today we celebrate the grand opening of the Science Nexus. With its state-of-the-art research facilities and innovative technology... Innovative? Why did I say that? Innovative technology, we will have no trouble attracting the greatest minds from across the Empire, or even the universe, should we desire. We are the universe. They're the same thing. Well, almost. This feat truly marks the beginning of a new era of enlightenment. It is a big day in the history of our kind. Indeed. So let's go look at our Science Nexus.
Have made planetfall.
Look at that. It looks exactly the same. Hey, Think Tank achievement unlocked. Sweet. Okay, let's queue up our Dyson Sphere. 2,400 days. Whee! Okay, looks like we've got a bit of a floating point error there, but that's okay. It keeps flickering between finishing on December 14th and December 15th. Almost certainly a floating point thing. Intercept Fleet is attacking Gindix. Perfect. We'll grab that. And then come down to Tethys, and then once you're done there, directly up to Baham and Shedi. Well, not like that. So come on down to Tethys, and then just go to Baham. That'll be fine. Legion 01 requires some orders. Where are you currently? Elamir? Okay, come on up to Hodum. There's, not really that many places they can go anymore. They're just about chased back into their home system. That's always good to see. This war hasn't been going on for that long either. It's just been incredibly efficient. Hey, the Striker has finished again. So come on over to Zeolia. There you go. Fantastic. And let's just go ahead and start throwing a few of these at the Zanami sector down here. So here you go, Zanami sector. You can have a few more systems. Sectors love systems. There we go. And then we'll make the line be right here. The line shall be drawn here. No further. Excellent. And we'll just go ahead and keep tossing these guys in. We'll be able to throw a few more in here and there. Oh, come on. Grab that one. There you go. Fantastic. Excellent. Okay, and now we will toss a few at the Mishri sector. Who has still only managed to settle 39 worlds. Kind of impressive. Okay. So the Mishri sector can have all of these, including here and here. There we go. You get all of the things, Mishri sector. Congrats. Okay. Legion 01 is currently not moving, so come on over to Heribas. Like so. Excellent. Oh no, they insulted us. Oh. Look at that. They see past our flimsy layers of plastiskin and poorly phrased platitudes. They think we're a replica. A humbless... a humbless? That's interesting. I was mixing together helpless and jumble. A helpless jumble of ones and zeros. Nothing more. Well, this helpless jumble of ones and zeros is really kicking your butts, guys. What's up? What are you doing? Hey, Asterion 1A is finally bombarded. That took forever. Come on up to... I think Comb is going to be the next one. And we'll just toss that one once again at the Mishri sector. There we go. And the striker is almost done down here. It's firing now, but it'll be done soon. Legion 01 is not currently moving. Come on over to Nordak, and then Alcade, and then Orcum Fung, and that'll be it for up here. Honestly, at that point, maybe you just start bombarding, since this guy is able to run around up here now. That might not be the worst plan, actually. So as soon as the Baham station goes down, then this guy will go after Shetty, and then the Vazi Maelstrom. There is, of course, a Curator order here. I think that's the Curators. Nope, Artisan Troop. Okay. Well, they'll get wiped out here soon, too, as well. And the Striker is done again. Garolium next. I think it charges faster on habitats. I think it slows down on a per-tile basis for the size or something. I have no basis for that, but I'm guessing that's how it works. And these guys can be thrown at the Zanami sector. You can have those. There you go. Fantastic. And then we'll just push right on up to the Vazi Maelstrom. With any luck, yep, the FTL inhibitor is on the station. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, we've got this war in the bag. Now it's just a matter of killing all of their planets, which is going to take a little while? I don't know how long exactly, but it's going to take some time. How long on our Dyson Sphere? This is, of course, only going to be 3/4 done. The final Dyson Sphere will produce 1,000 energy credits per month, which is, you know, slightly insane. And they have absolutely nothing left that they can do. I mean, they do still have their home station at this point, so I can't really say they have absolutely nothing left, but they're almost completely out of this war. Almost. Not quite there yet. I think as soon as we have them completely out of this war, we will send this fleet up here, and we'll send all of our fleets north, and our fleets will just bombard from north to south, galactic north to galactic south, and our Colossus will move from south to north, just to be as efficient as possible. There we go. And the Artisan Troop is gone. And so is the Vazi Maelstrom station. Okay, go grab Adlib. I know it says Aldib, but I totally read it as Adlib. And then from there, Hanteron. And the Striker is now done in Zastia, so you can start moving towards their capital. We're not quite ready yet to go after their capital, but we're getting pretty close. And then in here, I mean, we'll just toss it at the... not the Zanami sector? Yeah, it is the Zanami sector. For some reason I was thinking it was the Valen. But nope. We're going to keep throwing them at the Zanami for now. There we go. Okay, and Legion 01, you can now report up to Nashira.
Have made planetfall.
And just start bombarding in Xenolium. Excellent. So, you're on your way back, right? Intercept fleet? Yes, you are. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll hit Hanteron, and then we'll hit their capital, and then the war will be won. It's the last war in the galaxy, and in a lot of ways, it's bittersweet. The galaxy is conquered. Well, all but conquered. We still have one final place to go. The Algol system. Their capital. To be precise, Sistis, right here. Wow, that is a nice world that they've got there. and they decided to populate it with a whole bunch of livestock. Well done. Well done. Okay, we'll be moving to Hantaran immediately. And we'll toss this into the Zanami sector. There we go. Fantastic. We can go ahead and start moving our Colossus up here. And just come on straight in. Excellent. We'll take out this station. I'm kind of surprised the Perdition Beam missed there, and quite saddened. And then we'll hit their capital. This right here is the final battle of the game. There will be no future battles.
Has been secured for our colonists.
So here we go. The final battle of the Robo-Edgelords. Let's do this. I'm not going to sully this moment with commentary. Let's have a moment of silence, shall we? And so, our watch is ended. Let's head up with this fleet now. They have nothing left, so let's head up to the Docile system with this fleet. It'll take us a while to get there, don't get me wrong, but we'll head into the Docile system, start bombarding Docile 3. All we have left to do now is just clean up a bunch of these planets. So the Striker should really probably be over Radix and bathing that. Come on in. Fantastic. The war is won. The final battle for the galaxy has been fought. Now all there is left to do is clean up. And marvel at our progress. It's been an eventful 550 years. Also timely Robo-Sapiens. I approve. Let's turn up that volume a little bit. There we go. Celebratory Robo-Sapiens. I love it. Our fleets here are currently in progress, getting to their locations, and ultimately, I think at this point it's time to start discussing what is going to be coming after Stellaris in this time slot. So this is the 10 p.m. time slot, and I knew Stellaris would be ending soon. I didn't expect it to be right now. I mean, I don't think we can end this episode. I do think we should go up to fastest speed, since they have nothing left, and at this point it's just a cleanup. So we are going to be playing this on fastest speed for as much as we can, and as soon as we have them fully wiped out, this show will end. So with the end of Robo-Edgelords, well, I mean, what I had planned would definitely be the StarCraft campaign. And I think that's what I'm going to do. StarCraft 1, all of the campaigns, Brood War campaigns, and then StarCraft 2. So that'll keep going for a while. Hey, the Striker has finished up. Okay, come on over here. Excellent. Yeah, I think StarCraft is the way to go. I mean, I could start a new Stellaris game.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
I think I'm going to take a bit of a break from Stellaris, though. This will not be the last game of Stellaris on this channel. There's no doubt about that. There will be more Stellaris, there will be more Crusader Kings, there will be more Europa. Eventually I'll do a Hearts of Iron game. Eventually. I am a lot less polished at Hearts of Iron than I am at some of these others. So there's that. But eventually that will happen. I'm also not that polished at StarCraft. So there's that. Oh boy.
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
How many worlds do we actually control, all things considered, with all of our sectors and everything? I believe we can see in our demographics tab, maybe? 241 worlds. That's a lot of worlds. We've got 819 pops. I mean, even just rounding to the nearest 100, that's only 4 pops per world. Come on, guys. Build some robots. Oh, boy. Oh, you can change your advisor voice? I didn't realize that. Huh. Okay, whatever. Learn something new, I guess. Also, we had some edicts expire. We might as well reissue those. There we go. And the striker has finished over here. What else do we have? We have their capital left. Well, come on over. With any luck, you won't get confused by their transport fleets that they've got here. That would be good. Come on. Okay. Looks like it's not confused by the transport fleets. Excellent. The intercept fleet is almost into the docile system already, actually. That kinda surprises me. We're making good time. And then, of course, we've got the mega structure here. Still 1,500 days remaining on that one, though. Hey, Com 1A bombarded. Fantastic. So Legion 02, you can go ahead and bombard Yixadora. Seems like we already did that one, but whatever. So the question I'm struggling with right now is, do I make another episode of Stellaris, or do I just extend this one until we're done? I think I will do one final episode. It may end up being a short one, depending on how these bombardments go. I mean, we do have a lot of bombarding to do yet. So there is that. But of course we have 4 different fleets working on it, and we're making good progress. Very good time, all things considered. It would almost certainly be a short episode. We do have a lot of worlds left to go. Let's see here. If we go into here, can we see how many worlds they have? They have 11 total worlds. That's not very many at all. We'll get through those in what, like 10 minutes? Something like that. Okay, come on up here to Imdar. Imdar 3, bathe that. Do they have anything else here? I don't think they do. So yeah, come on up to Indar. We'll throw Algol into the Zanami sector. There we go. Excellent. How long will it take you to get to Imdar? I mean, it doesn't actually say. But I mean, not too long. And these bombardments are going on at the same time. How goes Yixadora's bombardment? Slowly. How goes Docile's embargo? Why did I say embargo almost? I don't know. I think I'm mentally checking out of this Stellaris play at this point. I'm thinking ahead to that StarCraft playthrough, and I'm just like, I'm gonna spam out some Marines. I suck at StarCraft. You will find out very soon. Very, very soon. Well, they've got 10 worlds left. It is normally time to cut, but we're working on 4 worlds at a time. It's going to be, like I said, like a 10-minute episode if I cut here. And it's going to be a really boring one. I think I'm just going to keep on going and say this is the final episode of Robo-Edgelords. We don't have too much longer. Just a few more systems to burn up. So we've got 2 worlds here. We've got 1 here. We've got Sistis here, so that's 1. And then we've got Barim here, so that's 1. And that's it for down there. And then the rest are up here. But our fleets are working on them. They will get them bombarded eventually. We're on fastest speed, so theoretically this should happen relatively quickly-ish. We are in the end game, of course, but it is actually running a little bit better, I think. Now that we've taken out a lot of enemies. 124 episodes. That's how many it took to conquer this particular galaxy. Probably could have done it faster, if I'm honest. Definitely could have done it faster, if I'm honest. But I did it safely. And that's what matters in a Paradox game. Oh, the Striker is just about over Imdar 3. And so now it will begin charging its weapon momentarily, and now it has. Imdar 3 has moments to live. Yxadora's bombardment is going nicely. Docile 3's bombardment is going mediocre. I mean, it's going. It's going. Xenolium is actually going pretty well, all things considered. It's almost done, realistically. So, I mean, by the time we're through this stuff up here, or down here, I would expect our fleets to be basically done bombarding up here. The only possible exception would be we've got 2 more to go up here. We'll be able to shuffle around fleets pretty soon and have multiple fleets bombarding. So there's that. Yxadora only has 5 pops left. Docile 3 only has a few left as well. Xenolium only has a few left as well. How big is Yulivara? Not huge. How about Laura? Not huge either.
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
Okay. Well, the Striker is now firing, and Robo Sapiens isn't playing anymore. It's towards Utopia, which is also great, but I'm going to bump the volume back down.
Colonists.
There we go. We've almost got our Utopia built, after all. I'm tired of these guys, by the way. Oh, this isn't a citadel? It's not a citadel. I'm tired of these guys. Actually, I'm going to build a pair of missile batteries. They might take it out. The Striker has finished up in Imdar, so head on over to Marilik. There are 2 here, actually, to take care of. And we got ourselves Strikecraft damage. Just what we need. Let's go for building speed. Purely peaceful research. Excellent. Toss that over to the Zanami sector. They can develop that how they wish. And let's just check in on our bombardments once again. Okay. Only, what, 6 pops left there. It's a pretty big planet, though. There's a lot of targets yet to hit. Docile is going reasonably well. And Yxadora is almost done. So that is pretty great. Let's see what we get here. Hey, nice. Only 1 more pop to go. Fantastic. How are we doing on our Dyson Sphere, anyway? We're not getting this thing done. 1,000 days, and then we've still got another stage of construction to go there. Regardless, we know what the outcome is now. And that outcome is that it produces 1,000 energy credits a month. It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Wee little bit. Okay, so they want to give up. Imagine that. I have no idea why they would want to do that. Doesn't make sense to me. But let's just sit here for right now. Yixidora is almost certainly going to be the next thing to die unless Marique dies first. That could happen. But it's definitely the next fleet bombardment to end. Aw. We hit there. Unfortunately, it was only a 1 in 5 chance of hitting where we wanted to, so it's not a huge surprise that we missed. Only 4 tiles left. What do we get out of this tick here? Well, the striker is currently firing. Nope, they're charging. Okay. Well, no. No. Well, that was a waste of time. Bombard. We got to recharge. I accidentally right-clicked in the system up here with the Colossus selected. Now I'm really sad because I just wasted a bunch of time. Oh well, Yixidora only has 3 tiles left that we could possibly hit. And I believe we have a 50-50 chance to kill a pop. Oh. Now we have a 50-50 chance to kill a pop, and then a further 50-50 chance on top of that to kill the correct pop. Since an ungrown pop decided to, well, pop right in. Hey, we got it. Fantastic. Okay, the orbital bombardment there has concluded. So let's head up to Nashira next. And we are going to start bombarding Yulivara. There we go. How goes Xenolium? There's only 2 pops left there. Look at that. That is pretty neat. How about Docile? Docile 3 has only 3 pops left. Overall, we are incredibly close to finishing. Like I said, if I had split that into a second episode, it would be a really boring episode. And it would have been like a 10-minute one. Very bizarre. I'm not going to be uploading a 10-minute episode because very bizarre is how I feel about that sort of thing. Hey, Xenolium has finished now. Okay, so with Xenolium being finished, there's a second world in Docile, correct? Or no, that was this one. Fantastic. Head over to Laura. Okay, so the Intercept fleet over here, do you have a second world here? No, you do not. So there's only 2 worlds left to bombard, and only a few left to neutron bathe. That's great. Honestly, at this point, when we finish up in Docile, he's going to come south and start bombarding here in Waleus.
A new world.
That'll be pretty neat. And let's go ahead and bombard Travu now. Well, bathe Travu. Only a couple worlds left to genocide until the genocide is complete. The genocide will continue until the genocide is complete. So the bombardment of Laura is going okay. I mean, considering we just started it and we already have a pop dead, that's not bad. All things considered. I'll take it. And then, of course, we've got the Intercept fleet over here that will be done pretty soon with Docile 3. Still 2 more pops to go. Make that 1 pop to go. Well, this could theoretically end any tick now. They have no buildings to go, so it's a 50-50 chance if they kill a pop or if they bombard the ground. And if they kill a pop, then it's a further 50-50 chance if they kill this ungrown pop or the one we actually want to kill, this guy down here. But that's still a whole lot better than rolling the dice on the bombarded ground. Hey, we got it. Excellent. So Docile 3 is now done. Head down to Waleus. and start bombarding Barim. Well, come on. Oh, we don't have them selected. That would help. Oh, boy. And that's how you know that I am entirely checked out of this. There we go. Toss those into the Mishri sector. Not that it matters. And then, of course, we've got this up here. Laura and Livara. Both of those are significantly in progress. And the Striker is now going to move to the Zania system. Zania system is how I probably should have pronounced that. Go ahead and bathe Sistis. Perfect. We'll toss this one into the Zanami sector. Again, not like it mattered. All things considered, we will be done probably within the next 5 minutes. So, I mean, yeah, this will be a little bit of a lengthier episode than usual, but I've done longer. I've done 40-minute episodes before. I've done 40-minute episodes without even noticing before, whereas this one, it was an active choice, so I will call that progress. The Intercept fleet is still 200 days away from the Waleas system. Out of curiosity, how far away is our Dyson Sphere from finishing? I mean, this step of it. 620 days. That still might finish. Maybe. It kind of depends on how quickly these bombardments go. And they're not going amazingly fast. In the Waleas system, I mean, we're mostly going to be using this fleet probably to hunt down these last remaining army fleets. I mean, realistically, let's just do that. Take this guy, then this guy, then come down here. Kill the transport fleets, like so. And we'll just use our Colossus to finish off the last 2 planets over here. And then there's these 2 planets here that we are bombarding. And then there's this guy here who I think will instantly fall to us. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's the way it's going to work. If they have no remaining planets.
Our pioneers
maybe
have made
what we should do is hold off on bombarding here. Make this be their last world. And make sure that we push through here. Because I want to make sure that we have every world, or rather every system in the galaxy. I have a feeling that's an achievement. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll put the Striker in orbit over Barim, but I don't think we're actually going to be bombarding it just yet. And instead, we're going to use our legions, push through here, and then we'll bombard it. It'll be maybe slightly less efficient, but it should be fine. So the Intercept fleet is a ways away. Of course, once we get down here, we'll be able to utilize this gateway to get back up, and then we'll be able to help out our bombardments from there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next... I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. This would be a terrible, terrible idea. Instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to finish this. We are preparing to neutron bombard Sistis, and we are regular bombarding these other worlds. How much longer on these do you think? A year? Probably, something like that. I mean, this one is still a long ways away. We're still rolling on destroying buildings, so there's that. It's going to take some time. Not a lot of it, but some time. This will probably be over, I would say, in 5 to 10 minutes. I know I said 5 minutes 5 minutes ago, but sometimes that's just how it goes. The Striker is firing right now. Sistis will be dead momentarily. That is great. And once Sistis is dead, we are going to get into orbit up here, but we're not going to bathe. So come on up to Barim, enter orbit. They'll be there in 67 days. So that'll give us some time for these bombardments to progress. Come on, there we go. Okay, 5 pops left here. That's not too bad. Looks like we only have 2 more potential rolls to roll on buildings. Excellent. How about in Ylivara? Ylivara. That's an awkward pronunciation for me. Ylivara. I'm not sure how I would go about pronouncing that in reality, but that's close enough. We've got a long ways to go on Ylivara. Laura, realistically, is going to be done a lot sooner. There's only 4 pops left to go here now. Great. And we're just gonna keep on pushing. The Intercept fleet still has 200 more days before it gets to Algol. And then we'll redirect it back up here if we need it for additional bombardment.
Have made planetfall.
In the meantime, let's take a quick look at our Dyson Sphere again. Under a year until our Dyson Sphere is 75% complete. It's absolutely not going to get finished. There's really no way around that. It takes too long to build. But the good news is we'll get it mostly done. And we know exactly what it does. So the Algol system does have this annoying transport fleet. But otherwise, we are pretty much good to go in terms of their fleets. 3 pops left here still. Make that 2. Fantastic. And Ylivara, actually, we've made a pretty good amount of progress since I last looked here. But Laura will be finishing very, very soon. We have a 50-50 chance to kill a pop that we actually want to kill if we roll the pop kill. We could still roll to destroy a building or roll a bombarded ground, and if we roll a bombarded ground, our odds are quite low. We'll see what we get. Yeah, we missed. Oh well, that's 1 less tile that we can hit in the future. It will eventually finish up. Let's go ahead and toss this system here, the Xania system, at the Zanami sector. Oop, I just accidentally removed one. You can have Guarton back. That's fine. I am always vaguely surprised that they didn't make it so that sectors can rebel. Maybe that's a plan for a DLC they have down the road or something. That'd be kind of cool. Because when you get to this size, you just steamroll. It'd be nice if there was some internal politics with your sectors where you had to keep them either small or happy. That'd be pretty cool. Do we just about have the Laura bombardment finished up? Oh, look at that. Where did these guys come from? That's weird. How did it grow an extra pop? Oh well, one of them's dead. Ylivara is doing pretty well as well, actually. We're making great progress on that whole bombarded ground. I don't know if we need to kill all of the livestock pops or not, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, you can go ahead and come from the Algol system all the way back up to Nashira. That'll take you a while.
A new world has been
But then
secured
come
for our
bombard
colonists.
Ylivara. You'll probably not get there in time, realistically, but maybe you will. Okay, Laura is still almost done. We do have one more building destruction roll that we could theoretically do. Hopefully we don't roll that. 33% chance, if I'm understanding the mechanics correctly. You know, all of these odds that I'm saying, I'm completely making up. If I'm right, great. If I'm not, well, oh well. We hit a growing pop there with a bombarded ground. We're narrowing in, zeroing in on the actual hive citizens that we want to kill. Making good progress. Ylivara is actually catching up, though. Catching up to the Laura system. Or not system, but the Laura bombardment. There's only 3 pops left here of the hive. There's also 2 pops of their livestock that they eat. Which is kind of an interesting thing, that they eat these guys. Yeah, we killed one there, one of their livestocks. It would be interesting to see if they start starving to death when they lose their last livestock here. Well, is that case here? Oh, they're a hive mind. Right. Interesting. Well, there's only one pop left on Laura now. Do we get it here? Nope, we did not get it there. I didn't even see a change. Oh, we hit the planetary capital. RIP. Well, it was only a matter of time. Still 3 to 4 pops on Livara, depending on how you want to count it. Our Dyson Sphere may actually be the next thing to finish up if we don't get that pop on Laura here pretty soon. Yeah, only 24 days on the partial Dyson Sphere. That's not bad. Okay, we'll get that up, and we'll queue up the last one. It's not going to finish. I guarantee you it's not going to finish. But that's okay. There we go. And upgrade. Fantastic. So, it is now at 750 energy credits per month. And we are at 2,400 days remaining. Excellent. They did manage to put another transport fleet up over here. Oh well. It'll go away when they do, I think. We still haven't killed Laura? Like, come on. Come on, guys. You got this. This roll. You can do it. Like, Vayer is going to be here in 100 days. You don't have too many more options. There we go. Laura bombarded. Fantastic. Now it's time for Livara, the last the last planet that we are ship bombarding. Excellent. So the planetary damage should go up incredibly quickly with our 2 fleets in orbit here, although this one keeps trying to go somewhere, I think, based on their drive trails. I don't know. They've only got 2 pops left here, though. Make that 1 pop left. Excellent. You know what? Let's just get you in position to jump to Fontrol. This could be any roll now, and the intercept fleet will be here in 50 days, so... We're going to be wiping this up incredibly quickly. Well, not incredibly quickly. This was just generally a very slow game. But we're going to be wiping this up very, very soon. There's this one guy left here. We have a 50-50 chance with each roll that we kill him. If we fail the 50-50 chance, then we have a 1 in 5, a 20% chance.
A new world.
Okay, now we no longer have a 50-50. Oh boy. Well, let's see what we get out of this roll. There we go. Our forces report that they have concluded the orbital bombardment of Livara. All population centers have been systematically eradicated, and the irradiated planet can now only support minimal life. Fantastic. Send all of our fleets after Fontrol. In the meantime, Colossus, go ahead and start working on Wilius. Bathe Barum. Get charged. Let's do this. In we go. Let's toss this at the Mishri sector. Fantastic. And Fontrol is ours. Let's toss that at the Mishri sector as well. Okay, and our fleets, they might as well head home. Come on back to the Zero system. It's been a long time since we've sent any of our fleets to the Zero system, let alone sent all of our fleets to the Zero system. All of our fleets. Come on, you two. There you go. Fantastic. And this is it. The last neutron bombardment. We will be bombarding Barum. This is the last organic life in the galaxy. Other than, like, maybe a couple space whales or something. We are currently 65% done charging right now. And we will be done with this game momentarily. And it will be fantastic. So, as far as what's going to be happening next on the channel in this time slot, I think I've already mentioned it quite a few times in these last few episodes, but I will be playing the original StarCraft, although with the HD graphics on. I will be playing the original StarCraft campaigns. That should be exciting, because I'm terrible at StarCraft. Also, I might get pestered by people on Battle.net, since I think they've still made it so you can't... I think they haven't made it so you can appear offline yet. Actually, I think they have made it so you can appear offline. But I still might get pestered. End of the Hive. Rise of the Machines achievement. Fantastic. As a determined exterminator, conquer or eliminate all biological empires in the galaxy. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Vetricius Hive, has been destroyed by its enemies. How this will affect the political climate of the galaxy remains to be seen. Well, it kind of doesn't. But, there we go. There's our victory. Do we not get to do the conquest victory? They're the only other independent empire left in the galaxy. Maybe on the month tick? No. I'm confused. Why has the game not been won? Well, we'll toss this into the Zanami sector. It's still saying that the Hive is the only other independent empire in the galaxy. Where do they exist? They don't. No one else exists. And I got the achievement. Okay, well, oh, there it is. There are no other independent empires left in the galaxy. I guess it's not going to give us a victory screen. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop this right here. This was a very, very fun playthrough of Stellaris, and I'm looking forward to doing another one again, eventually, whenever I have an open time slot and want to do a Distant Stars playthrough, but I'm going to take a little bit of a break from Stellaris. Starting up tomorrow, 10 p.m. Central Time, right here in this very same time slot that you're watching this Stellaris right now, if you're watching it as soon as it goes live, which I don't think anyone in the world does, is going to be the StarCraft 1 campaign. See you all then.